We all want to go to college, and we're those college graduates that last year of high school. I personally was so thrilled to start wearing my IU sweatshirt for Indiana University. I'm fortunate enough to be able to get a scholarship to play water polo there next fall. But not all people play sports, and not all people are playing a sport that's so uncommon like mine. This, as a result, causes many people to travel down the path of student debt to further education. To begin with, the cost of a collegiate education has spiraled out of control in the past years. According to the U.S. News World Report, in the last 20 years, 1995 to be exact, the cost of college has tripled for both public and private schools. The tuition model for higher education has become broken and not affordable for all. The increase in expenses has not been counterbalanced, and this has become apparent with the dwindling amount of student aid assistance from the government dropping to all-time lows in the past century. Such as in New Jersey 20 years ago, the state would have paid up to 70% of the annual cost of college. Unfortunately, that figure has dropped down to a whopping 70%. This is a decisive step for students to assume the weighty financial burden that comes with a college degree. With the easy access to social media, the voices of college graduates in sharing their experience of student debt has been heard and acknowledged. Some students have had very rough experience with student debt, and others have figured ways to prevail past it and invest their money. Even though college graduates are important for economic and social advancements, the cost of college has stripped the value of a college degree. Oftentimes, college graduates are having trouble finding sufficient job incomes and face the difficulty of paying off debt and the compounding interest over years. Some may say that going to student debt is worth every last penny for a college degree. While reading the research paper by Monka Bustler, college graduates have the ability to earn to $1 to $1.5 million over the course of their lifetime. They have the potential of earning large sums of money, but they're also bringing different attributes to society as a whole. Attending a college should not only be an affordable path. Attending college should be an affordable path. Sadly, not everyone is able to be fortunate enough to have resources to pay for their own college. A 4-year college degree isn't necessary for the majority of today's jobs. Trade and vocational schools educate individuals that are in high demand in the workforce. They are underrated for the impactful ways they have in our economy. The cost of a 4-year education is leaving students with years of interest and incurring debt. The alternative trade and vocational schools is also costly, but it does not compound for multiple years, making a financial beneficial path since you'll be able to enter the workforce sooner compared to a 4-year college. It's been said that a medium salary for a entry level of a trade job is the potential of earning a $35,000 a year. Attending a school for only 2 years compared to 4 years also allows you to only focus on one specific course rather than multiple. That being said, college tuition has spiraled out of control to the point of yearly spikes of tuition that is starting to outpace the rate of inflation. This has led to students questioning whether the value of a college degree for society is really worth it. The duration of financial burden on students has become outrageous. The high debt of attending college and the constant changing job market and the rapid change in practical learned knowledge and skills becoming quickly out of date. By the time graduation comes by, it has not really been worthwhile in the long run. It's been said that by President Obama, 75% of Americans believe college is too expensive. Rising tuition has led a persuasive notion notion with a college degree may no longer be worthwhile. Students blame the false and inadequate economic opportunities available as the cause of massive student debt, which may take up to 10 to 20 years to pay off. In addition to college degrees becoming less valuable in today's age, the constant change in our job market is becoming increasingly difficult for college graduates to stay up to date when entering the workforce. Colleges are inadequately teaching students and setting them up to failure when they get their degree. This is because many colleges are impacted programs are not afforded the time or space to teach practical applications. Additionally, no economy is able to support a workforce entirely of college educated. The cost of higher education has been one of the leading reasons in driving young Americans into debt. With college tuition only going up, it's been more difficult to obtain a grant or a loan. As a result, students are forced to take a larger, upsized loans. Overall, the government has a responsibility to make a college degree affordable and has a responsibility of keeping up to date with the latest advancements. Pursuing a college degree may set you back financially, leaving you with student debt, but you are also fulfilling a goal and lifelong dream. Whether you like it or not, when advancing your knowledge, you may be taking up to $20,000 in student debt. College has deemed it necessary to have yearly spikes in tuition that is outpacing the rate of inflation. In addition, college degree value hasn't changed from then and now. Many colleges and universities are focused on a budget education, giving students less for more. With some expectations, professional educators are not always in step with a rapidly changing job market. The renaissance is well underway, and it is time that our government step in and rethink and re-image how we build an affordable collegiate education system that increases the retention and which will benefit from the expectational, strong, educated workforce. Eliminating the question is college really worth it? Thank you.